Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. I'm Gemini FIFA and today we'll be discussing the common mistakes people make when defending in FIFA 23. The goal is to identify these errors and minimize them, or if possible, eliminate them from your game completely. Now we won't be talking about the basics of defending in FIFA 23, as I assume most of you are already familiar with that, or at least know what buttons to press when you're defending. If not, just indicate in the comment section below and I'll make a video on that. Now, if you find this type of content enjoyable, if you find it helpful, do well to smash the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Defending in FIFA 23 is an art. Some people are good at it, others struggle with it. If you're in the latter category, just stick around and we're going to rectify that and help you take your game to the next level. One of the most common mistakes I see people make when defending in FIFA 23 is being too passive. What it does, it gives your opponent so much time on the ball. They're able to think of what to do and how to advance their attack. Oftentimes than not, this will lead to you being punished. We take a look at this scenario. Mbappe receives the ball to his feet and has to make a decision. As you can see, we have a solid backline with all four of my defenders in their proper position. I recognize the immediate threat as the direct pass to Dembele, as so my first instinct was to cut off the passing lane, which I did really well. What I failed to do was try to apply pressure to the ball holder and force a decision out of him. This resulted in my opponent taking advantage of the space in behind and me getting punished for it. What I should be doing in this situation is forcing Mbappe into a decision, maybe a pass or him having to turn back and recycle the ball, or even losing the ball. Let's take out a different situation. I had just lost the ball to my opponent's goalkeeper and he tries to start a counter-attack immediately to catch me off guard. Plays the ball out to the wing, and as you can see, there is a direct pass to Mbappe. I noticed this quickly and switched to my centre back and tried to get an interception, or at least apply pressure on the pass receiver if he does get the ball. Something you should also take note of is while I'm applying pressure to the pass receiver, I also apply pressure to the ball holder using the second man press mechanics. I'm not giving him time to think, I'm not giving him time to find his other passing option. I'm forcing him into a decision and possibly a mistake. As you can see, he plays the pass to Mbappe and I just intercept the ball. Another mistake a lot of people make, and even people who are very good at the game, is being too aggressive when it's not necessary. Oftentimes, this can be a product of frustration and not being able to get the ball. While it can be very rewarding to be aggressive sometimes, it can also be very detrimental. Take this situation for example. Here, I made a series of aggressive defensive decisions that ultimately led to me conceding a goal. First thing I did was try to apply pressure to the ball receiver, which was a very brilliant move, but my opponent recognizes this and quickly returned the pass. Next, I tried to cut the passing lane to Dembele, which left a direct pass to Mbappe. My opponent realizes this and took advantage of the space. This was a wrong move, but ultimately what sealed my fate was being overly aggressive with my centre back, predicting what direction he would turn instead of standing strong and reacting to what he does. Here's a different scenario that shows what I should have done in the previous one. Mbappe again gets the ball and you see my opponent try to fake a left and right movement, dribbling with precision, waiting for me to bite. But I just stay calm, using the jockey button and waited for him to show me the ball, and when he does, I take it off him. Defending in FIFA is about being calm and reactive rather than panicking. Being too passive or being too aggressive can be rewarding sometimes, but can also be very futile. With this, you have to have a balance to it. You need to apply a bit of passive aggression, that way you stay in control most of the time. Lastly, pay attention to the playstyle of your opponent, understanding what's habitual for them, allowing you to stay one step ahead. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, suggestions or requests, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll get to you as soon as I can. I'll be dropping more videos on how to defend, how to attack, and custom tactics for FIFA 23. So if you want to take your game to the next level, you should watch this space very closely. You can reach me on Instagram at GeminalFifa, and you can reach me on TikTok at GeminalFifa_. Thanks for watching, and remember, the only competition is you.